Nikki be vibing. That's what a customer said to me, guys. And I've ran with that ever since then. To be vibing, to be full of joy, guys. To be happy. I say we sell our little cars, we have some fun, and we go home. You know, and it's just the joy of the Lord, guys. The joy of the Lord is my strength. That I can go to work, I can tackle anything that God has put before me because I know that He is with me, guys. He said, let me be the meaning of your composure. That means whatever situation comes our way, God could be the meaning of our composure, guys. That we can do all things with Him by our side, walking with us on a moment-by-moment basis, man. Like these customers on Saturday, I insisted on, they were leaving to go to another dealership to buy a car somewhere else. And I said, and I promised the wife a soda. So I insisted on buying this soda for them. And can you believe that was the reason they came back? They said, we just loved your kindness and your personality. And that's my advice for you guys today. Let's just be the kind, loving, going the extra mile kind of people that God would have us to be. Not that I wanted them to come back because of the soda, but I just feel like anybody come to our dealership, to our business, I want to make them feel special and loved and thank them for coming. You know, just being these extra kind, loving people on behalf of God. Do you guys understand this? And that's my role to play on behalf of God, to shine His light out into the world. Like, God, let me reflect you. The message from Kerry yesterday, I can't get over. He said, love has to be something that we celebrate every day, not just Valentine's Day. He said, this God who is patient to us, forgiving to us. He said, don't you want to be that for other people too? Don't you? The same God who is loving and patient with you, shouldn't you do that the same thing for other people, guys? And that's where I am. Like, God, let me reflect you. Live as a kingdom, a heaven citizen, a kingdom of heaven on earth. Just reflecting God and His love and His patience and His kindness, His favor, the way He overwhelms me with His presence, guys. The way He finds out all these little ways to let me know, like He talks to me a lot through numbers, guys. And last night I'm leaving, looking at the report, and He just had the number 3117 to line up. 311 means that I can be still, the Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that He is God, like He's behind the scenes of my life fighting battles for me. And the 117 means His presence is with me. So He had the 311 and the 117 to line up together, just to say, Nick, I'm with you, my sweetie. And then I was telling everybody in my support group how I'm God's favorite. And yesterday I'm driving behind a car. What did it say? Fave, F-A-V, on the license plate. And I was just God winking. Yes, Nick, you're my fave. And I want us all to feel that way, that we're God's favorite, man. Don't miss out. Wake up like today I'm going to the tree, like, Nick, why are you doing this run? Why are you doing this run every day? Running in the dark, you know, guys. And I go there and God will figure out some kind of glimmer, like a conversation I had with somebody yesterday. And he talked about, because somebody was at the office screaming at me, guys. An employee was screaming at me, and he said, it's because, and the guy at the bank, he explained to me, he said, it's because he was raised by a female and female emotions. That's what he was showing you, these female emotions. And I go under the tree today in the dark, and what showed up? The female emotions, that I'm trying to work on them so they don't get the best of me. So guys, that two little words, female emotions, showed up after my conversation with that guy at the bank yesterday. And I went running after this guy at the bank yesterday, you know. God said, Nick, go talk to him. Only for him to use that conversation to show up as a little glimmer. And I'm thanking for my daughter's friend Mo, when I was thinking about leaving the boys in Nigeria with their dad. He said, Mrs. Amanda, those boys need their dad. And that was exactly what he was trying to do for me so the boys don't grow up with the female emotions. At any little thing they go crazy, crazy, crazy. You know, that my sons can see their dad standing strong with strength and calmness. So guys, you see the love of God? To have my daughter's friend to tell me that my sons need their dad so they don't grow up, you know, coming to our job and going crazy on their boss because they don't know how to control their emotions. So guys, don't miss out. The best life with God, where he will show up all over the place, sending people our way, revealing his presence with us. Nick 3117. And it just gave me the peace, guys, the peace you cannot buy, knowing that God himself walks with you. Another thing that Mo taught me when I asked him about how he gets to be so positive, he said, my faith in God is what makes me be positive, because I know I'm expecting great things to happen because of God working in my life. You got that, God? Say his faith in God is the reason why he can be positive, because he's expecting God to come through for him. And that's me right now. I'm walking by faith, knowing there's nothing too difficult for God. So if he says, Nick, be still and know that I am God, I said, okay, God. Handing everything over to you, just walking with you all day, every day, vibing and reflecting God, hopefully, to everybody. Don't miss out, guys. The best life is with Papa G-O-D.